Let's make Hypnotic Techno. First, let's set the tempo to 128 BPM, and start by adding a fast kick from my sample pack. After 4 bars, we need some closed hi-hats. Since this is hypnotic techno and we need all the elements to move, we'll automate the pitch of the hi-hats like this. After another 4 bars, let's add some open hi-hats. And after another 8 bars, which is at the halfway point of the drop, let's add some claps. I feel like we need some reverb on the claps. For that, let's link this to a mixer channel, and again link to a parallel channel like this. Then I'll add a gate on the parallel channel to gate off the transient of the clap. And add reverb with a 0% dry signal. That way we can only apply reverb to the tail of the clap, giving it a clearer reverb effect, and some crashes every 8 bars. If you want to get these drums, they're from my sample pack, the House Maniac. It has more than 200 high-quality samples including kicks, claps, bass shots, bass loops, synths and more. Plus there are also 10 MIDI chord progressions. The pack is affordable and delivers the best sounds to make your songs great. If you can get the pack, I'll highly appreciate it and will be a huge support. The link's in the description. Now, we're gonna use 2 types of basses. The first one is this one from my Serum presets pack. And let's make a groovy repetitive bass line. Let's turn this bass mono. Use EQ to boost some of the lows. And side chain to the kick using a limiter. The second bass is the morphing bass. Let's link this to the sidechain channel. Add EQ to take down the lows that would crash with our other bass. And add some auto panning. Now we need some atmospheric pads. I'll just side chain this to the kick. After the first 8 bars of the drop, let's add some plucks. Let's use EQ to take off the lows, and boost some highs. Then, to make the plucks more interesting, we can automate the filter cutoff of the sound. Moving on to the lead, we'll use this preset from my Serum preset pack. Now let me show you guys a great way to make leads for hypnotic techno. In genres like this, the lead doesn't work as the driving element of the track. We need to use the lead to further textualize the hypnotic vibe of the track. The first thing we're going to do is enable the arpeggiator function like this. Then I want the sound to be velocity sensitive, for that we'll turn on the filter and link the velocity envelope to the cutoff. That way when we press the key harder, the filter opens up more than when we press the key softer, like in a piano. Then I'll adjust the resonance and the drive of the filter. And disable the oscillator B and the sub. Now I'll simply hit the record button, and randomly press the root note of the track, in this case C sharp. Let's now side chain this, add EQ to take off the lows and clear out the sound. And use a pitch shifter to automate the pitch of the sound like this. Then I'll use a parallel channel like we used for the clap to add delay. And some auto panning. This way we can hear the delay moving left to right without affecting the dry signal. Let's also automate the delay. Guys, if you want to get my Serum presets pack, there's a link in the description. The pack contains more than 100 presets of acids, bases, leads, plucks, pads, and stabs. The presets are super high quality and fit to almost all techno genres, and make your work faster and easier. If you're interested in these presets, definitely check it out. The link's in the description. Then we need some Suspense pads. I'll just sidechain this. To further add texture to the track, we can add some vinyl crackle sounds. Since the drop is now done, let's move on to the intro and the build-up. Let's start with the kicks, the pads, and the vinyl crackles. After 8 bars, let's add the closed hi-hats, and the morphing bass. At the next 8 bars, let's introduce the open hi-hats, and the main bass. And let's add the crashes to transition into the build-up. At the build-up let's add the plucks, and chop up the pattern. And I'll add these build-up drums from my sample pack. And some risers. Now let's duplicate this whole thing. And change some things at the break and the second drop. Let's also add a quick 8 bars outro section. So guys, our track is now done. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's see our final result.